Hello there, this is Peter from Celcom Sky, and today I'll be doing a demo on Wine and Spirit Shop. And first, before I go to that, I would like to introduce what we are doing currently. As you can see from that poster, we are doing POS systems, inventory systems from these fields you can see here: bar and clubs, chemistries, hotels and restaurants, etc, etc. And so I'm gonna go straight to the system. So now once you open the system upon the login, now this is the first window you'll get to, and now this is the point where you can make your sales. And for this case we are doing a demo on Wine and Spirit Shop, so we can open this group for Wine and Spirit. And from my list here, you can see we have several demo products. And for example, for this case, maybe we are doing a sale on this product, Capri Sweet White 1 liter. You just click it. And maybe we are also doing for this Jack Daniel's 750 ml. You also click it. And this is another option. We have another option for those cases whereby you scan your codes, your barcodes. So in that case, as you can see from this part, you can either make a sale from searching a product, or searching its code, or maybe scanning the barcode. So if you had a barcode and we needed to make a sale on these products, you just click here and you just scan your barcode, and the products will have appeared in your order list. As you can see, since we have selected two products, we have a Capri Sweet White 1 liter and Jack Daniel's, and they have appeared in our order list after clicking them. So the next thing, after you have selected what you are making a sale for, the next thing is billing. And for billing, we have several payment types, and for this case maybe we can start with cash. So once you click the cash button, it will ask you to print the receipt, and you just print the receipt. So once you click here, the receipt will be out, and you present it to your customer. And once you are done with that, you are done. So now maybe we can do another sale. Maybe this time we can try a Tusker Lager. And maybe 2 Jack Daniels. You can either click twice, it will appear as 2 quantities, or either way, if you needed to change a quantity, you can click there and you click this button for quantity, and you can put how many quantities you wanna make sale for, and you have your totals here. And maybe for example you added something maybe by mistake and you needed to remove it from your order list, you just click it, and you see this button here, you just click there and the product is gone. So now maybe another function we can look into before maybe we try another payment type. It's this option for discounts. Maybe make an assumption that a customer made this purchase, but he or she has bargained. Maybe need a discount, or she'd need a discount, maybe a 50 shillings discount. So you just click here. Maybe we are giving, you see, we have two types of discounts. Cart discount is for the total shopping, and the item discount is for a specific discount to a certain product. So now maybe we can try this card discount for whole shopping, and you see we have in percentage form and in shillings form. So now in this case sorry, we are doing for shillings form, maybe a 50% discount, you see, from 67.50 to 6700 after applying the 50 shillings discount. So the next thing is billing. In this case now, instead of now doing the cash, maybe the customer has purchased through M-Pesa. You see, the moment you have clicked your M-Pesa, it has prompted you for the customer details. You say okay, And now all your customers you'll have served, they will appear in your database. And if it's a new customer, you just click add new customer. Maybe you can capture these. The name for the customer maybe John. And if you need the phone number maybe for reference, you can put the customer's number. And you say okay, and it will prompt you to print the receipt, and you print your receipt and hand it to your customer, and you're done. So now all these sales you're making, they're already being captured in your system, in your accounts part, as you'll be seen shortly. And also the quantities or the products we are selling, they're also being deducted from the stock levels. So the system will be majorly controlling your stock, managing your sales and all that, and also keeping records of what's happening, the profits, the products, movements and all that, as will be seen shortly. So now generally that's how we make sales in our system. So maybe now we can proceed to another thing. We can proceed to the back office part, where we will see what has been happening, the sales we have been making, the reports and all that. So now we can go to the management part. And now once you go to the management part, the first thing you'll add into is the dashboard. As you can see from here, it's a representation of graphs from January to December. You can see. So now as you'll be making your sales, now these graphs will be adjusted as you are making your sales. And you can see here just a summary of you can see this is now the top performing month, and from our samples it shows it's this month of May is the top performing month. So if we had maybe sales for another month, it could have shown there. And this is the total sales for today. It's already 10,400 shillings. It's just a summary. You can see from here top performing products. You can see Jack Daniels, it's the first one, followed by Tusker Lager and Capra Sweet White. And maybe we can see also for the top customers, you see John is the one who's leading the sales, as you can see from our representations here. Now this is just a brief of what's happening. Maybe now we can proceed to, before we go to the reportings, we can go to products. Now in this part, this is where you add your products, you change your prices, you change your product descriptions and all that. And this part is only accessible by the management or the person authorized to do that. So you won't have any worry on someone interfering with your data. It's only accessible through authorization. So now the business owner will have access to this, and anyone else he or she will have the right to, right? So now as you can see here, we have two groups. I have just put one from my office and then the wine and spirit shop. You can have several groups as you wish. You can be offering several services, or maybe making several business operations. So you can have either a group for services, products and all that. Yeah, so it's just all about that in this part for products. When you go to the stock, now this part will give you a summary of what you have. You see, now from our case, as you can see here, these now the quantities we have currently in stock, followed by that and that. So as you'll be making sales, these levels will be affected, and once something has reached to 0 or maybe to a certain level you have set, you'll be getting an alert that maybe that something is out of the stock or it's getting out of stock, so you can prepare for a purchase or something. Yeah, now we can proceed to reporting. So now once you come to the reporting part, the first thing you should do is select the day for that report you need. maybe we can select today. We want a report for today, and maybe we can try to check this first report based on product sales. We just double click it. So it's generating the report based on product sales. So we gonna see the reports for the products we have sold today. It's taking a little longer. Let's give it a time. It's just doing that because it's an online demonstration, internet speed and all that. So now here we can see Caprice Sweet White was sold 1 piece, Jack Daniel's 750 ml 3 piece, Tusker Lager 3 piece also. And as you can see from here, these are the totals for that. As you can see, these numbers are affected by the discount we gave. That's why you can see some decimal points and all that. The discount we gave, it affected the whole products. So now this is the total for today, 10,400. So now we can check maybe another important report like payment types. Now this will show you how the products were bought, in what way, in cash, in M-Pesa, in PDQ, and all that and all that. As you can see, for today we had 3,700 for cash and 6,700 for M-Pesa, and the total, it's this one. We can also maybe check maybe whoever bought through M-Pesa and all that, maybe you'd like to know. Sorry, we can check now this report, payment types by customers. And now this one will show you that the M-Pesa person was John, as you can see from here, who purchased 6,700 through M-Pesa, right? Maybe another important report we can check is here, profit and margin, which is very important to see how your business is doing, how you're making your profits and all that. As you can see from here, you see, Caprice 1 piece that cost 500 shillings was sold at 700 shillings, and the profit is 200 shillings, which is 28.57% of the total. Jack Daniel's, as you can see, profit, the profit margin percentage, it's a very nice report. Maybe some other reports we can check, maybe discounts granted. You see, for today it even shows that the person who granted that discount, for our case is Susan, who granted 50 shillings discount. So the total discounts for today is 50 shillings. Okay. Another thing maybe we can check is this one, stock movement. This will be showing you how your stock is moving, the fast moving, the slow moving, and the non-moving. For our case, just because we have done these 3 sales, it has just shown that the 3 sales, the 3 products are the fast moving, of which now when you're making sales, it will be grouped as you're making them, the fast moving, the slow moving, and the non-moving. So you'll be seeing how your stock is moving from this part, right? So now maybe another thing we can check about before we get out of here, it's the purchase. This is how you purchase your products. So you can be checking how you receive your products from your suppliers. As you can see here, today we had a purchase of 5 pieces Caprice White, 5 pieces Jack Daniel's, 5 pieces Tusker Lager. So I had put these 5 pieces for a demo. So now after doing a purchase, you'll be seeing those reports, and you can match them with your invoices to make sure they are matching, and to make sure you captured the right thing from your supplier. Yeah, so now just that. That's how our system is working. So much user friendly. Another functions we might have, or we have, it's these promotions and actions. This for those times maybe you have some promos when you see, when maybe you can say buy 5 pieces get 1 free, or buy some pieces and get certain discounts. So that's where you set all those things. So generally it's just that. That's just a brief description of a brief demo, sorry, for how our system is working. So maybe other extra functions we have, it's for these view sales history. This is where you can see what you have been doing, just sales history. Maybe if you would like to refund something, maybe someone bought a certain product and it wasn't the correct one, although it's an optional feature, you can do a refund. Also, this part can be limited to some users. You can authorize some people to be doing this, because it's a sensitive part where maybe you can be doing some refunds. Another function is cash in, cash out. This is whereby you can record your floats and your expenses. You just put your amount here and the description for that expense. Or maybe if it was a float, or maybe a opening cash, you put that amount here and the description there. Or maybe a change for that case. Yeah, so now generally that's how our system works like. I hope you have enjoyed it. You are free to ask any question. You are free to call me for any more explanation and all that. I'm Peter and was happy to serve you all. Thank you.